Kevin Owen, this is my friend Jack Smith, and we are hanging out in front of a table full of evidence that we love what we get to do. Now, you may look at this and think, hey, that's a Nintendo Switch, or that's what is that?
PlayStation 4, bro.
PlayStation 4. That may just be a Nintendo Switch or a PlayStation 4, but in the hands of a highly trained, skilled technician, this becomes a tool in child therapy or in teenage therapy that opens them up and gives them an opportunity to say what's really going on.
A lot of times, children might be intimidated by adults or parents or authority figures, and especially if they come into a counselor's office where they know that they're expected to talk about things that they don't really want to talk about. It's really hard to warm them up, to get them comfortable, to build that rapport. And unless there's equity in the relationship, forget it, especially with kids and teenagers. So one of the ways to do that is to get down on their level, to play a game with them, and then make them put their walls down and start trusting you a little more. And that's how you build rapport with kids. It's really important that you understand that you approach it from their level. It has to be that way.
Now, as impressed as all of you are, I'm sure, with all of the initials after my name, the average child or teenager does not care. What they want to know is, do you get them? Are you willing to relate to them? Are you interesting to them? And are you interested in them? And these are all ways that we use to do therapy with children and with teenagers. You know, with an adult that comes in and sits across the couch from me, they came in having paid for it. They're ready for change. They're ready for what's about to happen. The average child, the average teenager didn't say, hey, you know what? I think I want to talk to a counselor.
I need mental health therapy immediately.
Well, if they do, they might. Anyways, this is a way that we can break down some walls because really it takes time to build rapport. It takes time to build trust and to prove that you're worth talking to. Jack is a unique individual. If you've not seen from the videos, or if you ever get a chance to spend time with him, he has an ability to relate to people, mainly because he goes where they are. I've seen this guy change into gym shorts for a therapy session, and there's oftentimes I look out my window and this guy's on a basketball court doing quality psychotherapy. Some of the best counseling that I've ever done with teenagers has been while kicking them off the world in a game of Smash Brothers. We're located next to walking trails. We're located next to parks for the sake of breaking the mold of what it is people expect that counseling should be. Jack, what are some things that you do in counseling with children and teenagers?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is ask them what their interests are. I've made it a point to not grow old, even though I'm 42. I still like to do a lot of things, and I still like to involve myself in things that kids involve themselves in. I like to stay up with pop culture, with the music, with everything, because I want to be able to be relatable. As soon as I lose my relatability, I lose a lot of chances that I could have to actually help be an agent of change for people. So I would ask them what they're interested in, and then I make that happen. And one thing that I found out is really, really interesting is it's not just doing something with a kid. If you're good at it, that gives you more credit. So for instance, you're playing a video game with a kid and you beat them, they're not expecting you to play with them, much less be good at it. So when you're good at something that's their game, then it's like, oh, this dude is cool. He's actually... And it sounds dumb, but I promise you, those are the kind of things that kids want to see. They want to see that you're cool. And that doesn't mean that you dress cool, look cool. It means that they understand you get them, that you can put yourself on their level, that you understand maybe some things that they're going through. And something as simple as being good at a video game or throwing a spiral with a football, it really goes a long way.
It's therapy done different. If you can't tell by looking, we don't look or act like what you would expect a therapist to look or act like. On this table is one of my dumbbells. In that room right there, there's a lot of exercise equipment. And I use these things to engage in conversation and to find people. Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians that he became all things to all people. And sometimes that means that we have to love what we do and have a little fun, pull out a guitar, and see how counseling goes.